Well, hello there. Today we are going to watch a classic TV series called Bonanza, a show that I'm sure most of our listeners are familiar with. Bonanza is known far and wide as one of the best TV series to ever hit the air. So today we are going to reminisce and watch the series again with the entire cast of then and now. We will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors from the show and how they change in 2023. Okay, let's check it out together. Dan Blocker was born on December 10, 1928 in DeKalb, Texas. He played the character Eric Hoss Cartwright in the series when he was 31 years old in 1959. Unfortunately, on May 13, 1972, Blocker died in Los Angeles at age 43 of a pulmonary embolism following gallbladder surgery at Daniel Freeman Hospital.
I'm powerful hungry. I ain't had but a couple of 3 breakfasts since morning. Besides, boy, you know as well as I do, old Hop Sing's the best dang cook this side of San Francisco.
I foresee the show lasting another couple of years. But you see, when we're working in film, we get so much film backlogged that it becomes unfeasible.
Green was born Lion Hyman Green on February 12, 1915 in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. He played the character Ben Cartwright in the series when he was 44 years old in 1959. Sadly, Green died on September 11, 1987 from complications from pneumonia following ulcer surgery in Santa Monica, California. He was 72 years old.
Your own loss was so long you never know when they might step over the line. And you did have the ranch payroll with you.
They must have thought it was somebody else.
Now, believe me, Adam, I know how you feel, but
And so they put this show there because it is instructive in many, many ways.
Victor Sen Young was born on October 18, 1914 in San Francisco, California. He played the character Hop Sing in the series when he was 45 years old in 1959. Unfortunately, on November 9, 1980, Sen Young died of natural gas poisoning from a gas leak in his North Hollywood home. He was 66 years old.
No, that's where Adam and Little Joe's are working. What do you want?
Sheriff, he come. He say if they find Mr. Carter's body, want you go to town. Hey.
Ray Teal was born on January 12, 1902 in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He played the character Sheriff Roy Coffey in the series when he was 58 years old in 1960. Sadly, Teal died of a heart attack on April 2, 1976 in Santa Monica, California. He was 74 years old.
Well, anyway, this thing cools down a bit.
I'm going to see to it that they don't hold up on our land.
So keep your eyes open for anything unusual. You know, smoke, tracks that had no...
Pernell Roberts was born on May 18, 1928 in Waycross, Georgia. He played the character Adam Cartwright in the series when he was 31 years old in 1959. Sadly, Roberts died of pancreatic cancer on January 24, 2010 in Malibu, California. He was 81 years old.
He's his son to God, but the Colonel's God is duty.
I can respect a man's sense of duty, but I always figured that...
David Canary was born on August 25, 1938 in Elwood, Indiana, and grew up in Massillon, Ohio. He played the character Candy Canaday in the series when he was 29 years old in 1967. On November 16, 2015, Canary died of natural causes in Wilton, Connecticut at the age of 77. Canary had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease years before.
What's it like out there?
You're gonna run into just about every Paiute in this part of the world. And some Shoshone, and some Utes. All of them wearing war paint.
We had Lauren Green, who was just...
Bing Russell was born on May 5, 1926 in Brattleboro, Vermont. He played the character Deputy Clem Foster in the series when he was 35 years old in 1961. Sadly, Russell died from complications of cancer on April 8, 2003 in Thousand Oaks, California. He was 76 years old.
For $1.
let alone $10,000 worth of pelts.
But until I get some evidence either on Carter or the furs, it's your word against his. Huh?
Guy Williams was born of Sicilian parentage on January 14, 1924, as Armando Joseph Catalano in the Washington Heights area of New York City. He played the character Will Cartwright in the series when he was 40 years old in 1964. Sadly, in 1989, after spending solitary months in Argentina, it was reported that Williams had disappeared. The local police searched his apartment in Recoleta on May 6, 1989, finding his body. He had died of a brain aneurysm. He was 65 years old.
Who are you?
My name's Cartwright.
All right, action, Guy. Nice to have you with us.
Well, it's nice being here.
Want to talk a little bit about the new show we're going to do, called Lost in Space?
Mitch Vogel was born on January 17, 1956, in Alhambra, California. He played the character Jamie Hunter Cartwright in the series when he was 12 years old in 1968. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 67.
Grew up without a father, so I didn't have I had a single mom that was having her own set of problems too, and so it was kind of nice to have that family feeling.
Tim Matheson was born on December 31, 1947, in Glendale, California. He played the character Griff King in the series when he was 25 years old in 1972. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 75.
Well, that's very funny, Smokey.
That you work all the time. I mean, an actor really, people say, are you ever going to retire? And I think, I've been retired.
Michael Landon was born Eugene Maurice Orowitz on October 31st, 1936, in Forest Hills, a neighborhood of Queens, New York. He played the character Joseph Little Joe Cartwright in the series when he was 23 years old in 1959. Sadly, Landon passed away on July 1st, 1991, at the age of 54, at his home in Malibu, California. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.
What's his mother?
Isn't she your mother, too?
Who, that big gal? Oh, no. Papa said she stood 6 feet tall on her stocking feet and could punch like a mule.
It's about the fact that I want to have a 10th child so my wife will have something to remember me by. I mean, I got 9 kids, 9 dogs, 3...
Before we wrap up this journey through the world of the Bonanza TV series, I want to hear from you. Who is your favorite character from the series? What's this thing that they have that is so appealing to you? Share your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you're always the first to know when new content is released. Your support and engagement mean the world to me. Thank you for joining me on this journey down memory lane.